Hi. Hello. How are you?
I'm sleepy.
What is that?
Your ex-rabbit? Oh, what is that?
My ex-rabbit? Rabbit I used to date?
Yes.
No. I mean, oh,
No.
Ex-rabbit.
I mean, rabbit as a pet, and then you're like, okay, you're not giving me any luck. Now you will. Ah.
It's my new furry microphone, so you can hear me better.
I hope so. Because I was like screaming all the time and laughing as a horse. Anyways, not only me gonna be like a horse today. Okay, tell me, Alex, what is happening in your life?
Well, I'm drinking coffee.
I'm drinking. That's it.
Because it's morning here. I mean, it's morning for me. It's 10:30 actually. It's not early. Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm? What?
I can't hear you, Alex. I mean, I was saying that you are in Mexico right now. Alex is in Mexico, Kate is in Belarus. So anyways, so sometimes address like our future topics. So today I am in the kimono. What do you think we're gonna talk about?
You asking me? Martial arts?
Definitely, but let's combine martial arts and computer.
You're gonna break a computer on camera!
Because I'm female tech nomad, I will break not bricks but computers. Give me another one. No, it's gonna be protection, you know? We're gonna talk about attacks and how to protect these attacks.
No, we're not. We don't know how to protect.
Well, at least we can give some simple like tips how to create your password, at least, you know, how to make your password. I mean, I don't know what about you, but I know.
Yeah, I saw your passwords. I know.
No, because you know, okay, this is normal. We are trying to make everything as simple as possible, you know?
No, I sort of have like, I mean, I don't have the same password everywhere, of course not, but it's like the same base, and then I just make changes, so it's easier for me to memorize it. But it's still complex. It's not like Kate 2021. It's a little more complicated than that.
Oops, you just panicked. No, that was my password. No, I'm joking. No. Should we talk about password, or should we discuss the first very, I don't know, important news for everyone? Because yesterday there was a breakdown for many apps like Facebook and messengers like WhatsApp and whatever, Instagram. So they kind of, you know, like for a few hours, like completely, you know. You remember that? I do remember.
Yeah, it was like 24 hours ago, so yeah, I do vaguely remember. No, basically the entire Facebook corporation just broke down. Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp.
I can't believe that happened to us. Facebook and Instagram died for how many hours? For like 3 hours about this?
No, way more than that. I think it was about like 8 to 9 hours.
Okay, how much money did the company lose? Do you know?
Well, you sent me a picture yesterday. It was like 6.5 billion that Mark Zuckerberg lost, but I don't know about the company though.
So okay, I mean, but what happened? Do you know something about that?
Facebook has not issued an official statement as of today. Maybe this video is gonna air in a week, so maybe it will change in a week. But as of now, we don't know. but we can speculate because there was right before everything stopped and our lives changed forever.
No way.
There was an update that was made to the company's border gateway, gateway protocol records, BGP. And BGP is a mechanism by which internet service providers of the world share information about which providers are responsible for routing internet traffic to which specific groups of internet addresses. Basically, the address just didn't exist anymore. Like if you Google Facebook, it would just say that it doesn't exist. And the funniest thing about this, I love it, is that when the website is not available, it just goes on sale, the domain. So it was on sale for a few hours.
Do we know about numbers? How much?
I mean, it would have costed like billions of dollars, so no one could afford it to buy it, I guess.
But can you imagine this? Like, but someone sabotaged it before, you know, like, I want to have a Facebook. And then like, this few hours, buy right now. That's gonna be the best crime ever, you know? Yeah, but I've heard that even like the people who work in Facebook, they were not allowed even to enter the workplaces because all this, I don't know, tickets, cards, whatever it is, they were just the one big machine that just broke.
Yeah, last time it happened for like a long time was for 24 hours, where the Facebook broke for 24 hours, and it was in 2008. So Facebook had like 80 million users, which is still a lot, but you know, it was just like a social media platform. Nobody really like took it seriously, like whatever, Facebook is down, like nobody cares. And now, like what, 13 years later, it's only 9 hours, like 8 hours, and it affected so many people because Facebook has like 2.8 billion users. And that's only Facebook. Plus Instagram, WhatsApp. I'm gonna send you a link to a very funny meme that I like. 1 second.
Alexandra, what did you send me?
Okay, Kate, tell me about the first virus that has ever been invented.
Okay, Alex, honey, okay, listen. So, this virus was created in 1988 in in the university by Morris. By someone named Morris. He was 23 years old dude. He was trying to try to merge the internet, but instead of this, he created a virus. And this virus was checking, and actually that happened because people were creating very easy passwords ever. He was checking if the password is empty, or it's a username, or it's a user plus surname, or it's a reverse username.
How can a password be empty though?
Because that time they were kind of trust, you know, like if this IP was the same. I mean, there was, you know, just a little bit different system rather than now. Yeah, I mean, because that time the internet was used not by users, by mostly by like army or universities or anything like this, you know. So the system wasn't that, yeah, and it was the first worm ever like this. So yeah. Okay, and blah blah blah. He was checking all these passwords. So 10% of the whole internet, of all the computers were connected to the internet, like 6,000 computers. This virus was installed on these computers, and what happened? Why it was like this? Why he crashed the internet? Because, and mostly. Army's websites and like very important websites, you know, like, because this virus wasn't reinstalling itself every time. Instead of us like repeating, instead of replying to the people's requests, he was just installing this virus again and again. So yeah, that happened. That's it. That was the fairy tale about the first virus ever. Not this, yeah, okay, worm. It was a worm. Okay, Alex.
Please, please, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
So, we talked about Facebook. Do we have anything else to say about Facebook, or?
No.
No, I
I
just,
don't have any.
while I was reading about Facebook, there was like a poll asking how much the Facebook breakdown affected your life. From like on the scale from I didn't even notice the outage all the way on to it ruined my day.
What?
Oh, you mean like people are telling that they are oh, people who are, I mean, some of people, humans, creatures that can talk, they are I mean, they are very suffering without social networks. Sometimes they need to click like, repost, reply instantly.
People went to Twitter. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, besides using it as social media, people use it for work, so probably did affect some.
Okay. So do you know something else? I know that you know that I don't know something.
Right?
I mean, you can tell me a fact, or I can tell you a fact. Would you like to fact by me or by Alex? Alex, me?
The Facebook breakdown, I actually prepared information about Apple and how they mistreat their workers. Not they mistreat their workers, but they just don't really take care of their workers' security as much as they pretend at least to care about everyone else security, like their users' security. Basically what they do is they make their employees to merge their personal accounts with their business accounts so they can test like new features and I don't know, like participate in some beta versions of apps, whatever. And since they are like not complete features, they're still in test, like a lot of them are, you know, not perfect and expose their personal data. And when they quit Apple, they can't delete all of their personal data from the computer, from the Apple like laptop, business laptop, work laptop, because it's mixed together with their business, like their business documents and files are mixed together with their personal files, and they can delete it when they give their laptop before quitting. So all of this data stays in the company and someone can access it, like some stranger can access your data. Like that's very, very tough.
Okay, please continue.
No, what'd you say? It's just we have a delay.
I mean, I'm just saying, okay, imagine that someone can access to your data, right? What files you are afraid to be noticed? What kind of information?
It's not caring about the security of your information, of their employees' information, and using them as guinea pigs to test features. Like that's just not nice.
Yeah, but I mean,
they can at least clean it after the worker, whatever, the employee left the company.
I mean,
well, the person who actually came forward with this, her name is Ashley. Oh, sorry, her last name is very complicated. It's like Govik. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, my phone's pronounced Ashley. Anyways, Ashley, and she came forward with that, and she was fired. So.
she was fired?
Interesting. Alex, but okay, let's talk about how can you protect yourself at least a bit from, because there's so many open files with open, you know, like when you're a lot of sources requires you like to to get authenticated, what is it called, through other apps, right? Like you can use your Google or account or anything else. Okay, that's quite secure, but some of the stuff, they're collecting your information, passwords and anything from you. So, and do you know that there are some websites that you can actually check if your passwords or anything leaked out from your personal account? You know that? So you can literally go to a website, like type your resources phone number, or I don't know, your Gmail, email, whatever, and then they're checking if they are somewhere posted, you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I checked my email, yeah.
Yeah, as well. What else? So what do you think? Okay, do we need to create a password with symbols and different, I don't know, capital letters? And what do you think the most secure password is?
Well, most of my passwords, they have lowercase, uppercase, numbers, and at least one special symbol, like an exclamation point or whatever, like those kind of special symbols. But I mean, it's still not like 100% secure. I guess nothing is 100% secure, but it definitely should be more or less complex.
Okay.
Standard computer can crack any password less than 8 characters long with brute force, like literally guess every possible combination in less than 2 hours. So all these bullshit rules of saying your password should have a capital letter, lowercase letter, number, and special characters, all bullshit.
No, but it's longer than 8.
It's how long it is.
Okay.
Makes it harder to crack with brute force. Yeah.
I'm trying to calculate. No, mine is like 13 characters. No, I think most websites wouldn't even allow passwords that's shorter than 8 characters. So it's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the most secure way is just to get as long as password as possible, because that's the many more combinations to combine all these letters and symbols and digits and everything, right? It takes more time and it's harder than just to have 8 characters with uppercase, lowercase, numbers and digits, right? So yeah, so for more secure password, you need to have like longer. So basically, to be honest, like if you want to get any password from Wi-Fi or anything, you can just literally write a program and it can crack anything. I mean, on your phone, on your computer, it's so easy to do if you know how to code.
Yeah, exactly. If you know how to do it.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's cool because, for example, I can use it in the airport. Sometimes they ask me to pay for their Wi-Fi. It's not fair. So, you know, god damn it, last time that was in Turkey, like $8 for the password. Jesus Christ.
I also had a layover in Turkey, and first hour is free. After that, you have to pay.
Sure, yeah, but I mean, if you're staying there for 5 hours, what should you do? Like staring in the wall? Eat the whole food in the Turkey airport? Then go to the bathroom, talk to a stranger? Hey, how are you today? What are you eating? Nice. Oh my god. Drink alcohol from you duty free? Well, okay, it sounds fun. But then if you're by yourself, that's all kind of, 1 hour, I'm done with all of it. I need the internet after that. I need my Facebook. Okay, something interesting. So, should we talk about something more?
I can continue talking about Apple.
Oh, more dirty stuff about Apple. Yeah.
Dirty.
Apple.
It's not dirty. It's just why is Apple so effed up right now? Like why is it all happening right now? Basically, it's because they're trying to keep their internal information as sacred. Like before they launch new devices, new features, new whatever, they always try to keep everything a secret so their users won't know before the official like announcement, which is understandable. But every industry or every company with like a lot of secrets, they always have some very, very effed up stuff going on, because, you know, where's their secrets, they're always like just not enough transparency and people can't share. And every time, that's why this girl got fired, because every time someone speaks up, they get fired because they're technically not allowed to speak up, even when it is not about the new features or whatever, even it's just about some sexual harassment or security issues. Like, even if it has nothing to do with Apple's new features or new devices, they still cannot speak up. And that's really, really not good, obviously. Creates terrible work environment.
Okay.
And the worst part is that even though Apple is trying to keep all of their like new stuff a secret, they never actually manage to do that. Like, there's always some leaks, always someone, like there was one time someone stole their phone cases in 2013, like some person in China, like who, a warehouse employee stole like several thousands of iPhone cases and sold them on like black market. Or once there were like people also in Chinese in a factory, they dug a tunnel in a hidden corner of the room to steal some parts, iPhone parts. So I mean, they do that, like they manage to steal stuff and sell it and basically disclose all the new stuff anyways. So this policy of secrecy doesn't work anyways, and it just harms people. So it's so stupid, and they really should stop doing it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not surprised at all, because, okay, I will tell you the way how I actually ordered my phone from Hong Kong. So I ordered my phone from Hong Kong, and it was unpacking. It was without packages, any like nothing, only phone and a charger. I'm not sure if this charger is from this phone actually, you know. So yeah, because they're kind of also probably stealing it from factories or buying it from the factory, like and then they are selling it without any packages, nothing, no boxes, through the border, because first of all it's cheaper, secondary, I don't know, like it's super, you know. And sometimes, of course, it's a crime, and they are just literally stealing everything. So yeah, and that's how I get my phone from Chinese border. Well, I mean, that was in Vietnam. It's not here. It's not somewhere here. It's in Vietnam, so we are not controlling them. Yeah.
No, I mean, people are gonna keep stealing regardless, of course. But that's my point. Like, people are gonna keep stealing or selling information, so you can't really do anything to keep it a secret anyways. And in this like secretive environment, you're just creating terrible workplace, like where people can't just like share their other issues, like with security or with like sexual harassment or just bad management. Like, they can't come forward with that, and that's not cool. So they should stop. Please, Apple, stop.
Oh, okay, but do you know something? Have you ever heard about Stuxnet?
Stuxnet.
No, what is it?
So this is the virus. This is the first virus to be used by a nation state against another nation state.
Okay. Was it Russia or China?
This is Israel and Americans against of Iran. So I mean, okay, this was also they invented it like a virus, and it was spreading by person to person on a memory card, on this like stick card, you know, like it wasn't a
Memory card?
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus,
nobody,
okay.
Nobody noticed this virus. Nobody noticed. It was spread around the world, you know. Nobody noticed it because it didn't do anything, you know, to your computer. It was only affecting the special machines, only the main point of this virus was to stop Iran of nuclear war.
Yeah.
So, and this virus was stopping these machines, you know, not stopping. They were actually trying to force them to spin as fast as possible, and finally they kind of explode.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So they were spinning them as fast as possible, you know. So they're putting pressure on this nuclear war. Yeah, it was just crazy. It's a crazy story, to be honest.
When did it happen?
2009 maybe, something like this.
Oh,
yeah.
that's really recent.
It was genius. That's really genius. I mean, can you imagine? So this virus, to be honest, is like Belarusian like guys. They kind of notify this virus, and they were like, why it's not doing anything except this, I don't know, weird stuff with special machines. Only this equipment, nothing else, just this. Because they were kind of, because they were spreading this virus, and one day it reached the point, you know. That was it. That's crazy. And then,
That's smart.
Yeah.
But did they succeed? Did the machine explode?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus, but
Yeah.
like nobody died, I
So
hope.
yeah, they were the virus that they caused the Iranian nuclear reactors to explode. Yeah.
But like everyone okay? No one died, or?
I think.
I've read about that because of nuclear. Can you imagine the effect of this explosion? Of course, the people of radiation and everything. Yeah, some of them it does died because of the radiation. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is I mean we are talking about like literal cyber war. Yeah.
Governments fight over something, and then just regular people have to suffer. That's really not great.
But this is a war, you know. Like, can you imagine if Iran just pushed this red button or something? It's gonna be more.
I understand, but it's the government who decides it. Like regular people who just work at the station, they have nothing to do with it. They didn't start the war. They just worked at this factory, right? So it's kind of.
At the same time, I mean, I'm happy that nothing like globally happened, you know. So yeah, but this is so smart. This is so smart. Alex, would you like to be a hacker? Can you be a hacker one day? What do you think?
I think you need to be like really, really good at programming to be a hacker.
What would you hack?
I don't know. I never thought about it. Like, I don't think I would, even if I were a hacker, I would be like the ethical hacker that hacks, you know, companies to help them improve their cybersecurity. I don't think I would.
Oh, good hacker! Oh my God! What would you? Okay, let's talk about your hacker name.
Hold on. Let's create your hacker name. What's your favorite fruit?
Let's say papaya.
Papaya. What's your grandmother's name?
Любовь. Let's say love. Love.
Love.
And tell me any adjective.
Blue.
Blue love papaya. I don't know. Can it be here?
I just opened a list of weird and
Blue papaya. Interesting.
weird hacking groups. Names of weird names of hacking groups. Like number 1 is called Cult of the Dead Cow.
What?
Cult, секта. Cult of the Dead Cow.
That cow, like moo. This one. Okay, that's disgusting.
Cocaine warriors from Persia.
Okay.
Persia? What is Persia?
Persia. Don't know Persia. 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 Persia.
And number 4 is Cutting Sword of Justice.
Oh.
So
okay.
poetic. We are the cutting sword of justice. Another one is Team Poison. Sort of. I mean, this particular list is like when I was reading about like this topic, I think I saw funnier names. It's like.
Oh, let's talk about this funny stuff. And a lot of people back to 2017, there was like elections, states elections. They were saying that Trump won because of Russian hackers.
You remember this?
But that's valid though. I mean, there was like some. I mean that could have happened because Trump was like good friends with Putin and with Russia, and like we might have helped him, honestly.
Well, I mean, I've heard that there were kind of just not simulation, but a lot of memes about that, fake news that Russia, that they created this fake news. Just like this, I don't know, to spread it. It was fake. I don't know. I was just.
It might have been exaggerated, but like there is some truth in it, probably. And there was also like a Mueller report. Like there was a guy who like conducted very thorough research and created a report about this entire Trump election thing. And well, there is. I mean, I'm not like knowledgeable enough to talk about it, but there is some truth behind this for sure. Like it's not all made up.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, do you have more funny, interesting facts?
I don't.
Me too. So what we can tell in conclusion. So make your password as long as possible. Keep in secrets all your passwords as well. I mean, you can track it if they're kind of leaked out or not. What else? Be polite to your, if you have a company, be polite with your employees. Allow them to talk with each other.
Not with each other. Whatever. I'm not ready to discuss that again. Well, read our blog, join our Facebook group, and follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Good, Alex. You're getting better and better every day. So proud.
And yeah, have a good day.
Have a good evening, day, and whatever it is in your country. And yeah, eat good, sleep well, repost, repeat, like.